Hello and welcome to episode 28 of this Let's Play series. In the last episode, we crashed at the very end of the episode, and I have basically play offline to catch up to almost the same time. Actually, we're a little bit ahead. The other one ended at somewhere in June, and this is in July, so I overshot it a little bit. The outcome might be slightly different. We still capture this planet up here. That was the main goal there, so we still capture it, which is good. I've also discovered that there's Caribbean spice in this planet here with a pirate base on top of it, and so that will be our priority to capture that. Now I don't know if our 10th fleet down here is going to be able to do that or not. It might not be. And also there's a new empire over here, this red circle here, that used to be one of our planets, Roa, and it has become an empire. I don't know if that's the same case in the other episode or not. It might be, it might not, but they are now an empire there. So those are basically the changes, and I don't know anything happening in these areas because we're not paying much attention to it. We're still struggling over this way, trying to control the spaceport building of this empire. We basically take out spaceport every time we see one, but they keep building, so that's fine. We have our 6th and 8th and 9th fleet over there. I also built another transport fleet, the 15th fleet. The and it's just picking up random things over here. So I also built a troop cloning facility here so that I can get the best troop, because none of our troops that we can build are very good. So I'm just building troops based on the best experienced troops that we have. Originally I was going to use that fleet to invade something down here, but now I'm not so sure. We have the 7th fleet in this section, and I'm going to try and control some more of this area. It's not doing so hot down here. Well, it's doing fine. It's just that they have a big spaceport down in the Slukis system, and I don't think these guys have enough firepower to take that over. So an option would be to go and capture it as well. I don't know if I want to do that. Obviously the planets that we capture don't give us a lot of money. I can try to bring this to 20%, see how much money it gives us. To 40%, how happy would they be? Won't be very happy at all. %30 is fine. And also someone invaded this planet and took out all of our bases, so we lost that as well, and we need to start bombarding to get control of it again. So we're going backward as far as colony incomes go, except for this one. We gained this one, and so hopefully we get, we'll see. We're at minus 85. I'm expecting some 40k from there, so we should be going to minus 45 or so. Then the next step is figure out what to do with our 8th Fleet and our 6th Fleet. So 8th Fleet is all ready um, to go. Well, let's execute a refuel, and so is the 6th Fleet. And I've built a couple carriers to anchor these fleet. And I actually built them from the system here, so it has the resources. We are very low on Teledios. That's we actually the #1 empire now. That's amazing. Did not expect that. If you look at and here's the Caribbean spice planet right out of there. But if you look at the resource, galaxy priority, look at critical empire resource, we are so short on Teledios. All of our shipbuildings down here have been hampered by that. So I have queued up a couple mines for that, but it might be a long time before that can be done. So I don't know if we have construction ship that's close by. We have a few. So I don't know which one they use. Hopefully one of the ones that is fully built and not one of the ones that are half built, because we capture like a ton of construction ships on these empires, and none of them are built, completely built, and because of that, if they queue tasks to those ships, they won't be very useful. And then the 9th Fleet is loaded, except that it doesn't have all the troops. So what I will do is I'll take the 15th Fleet and tell to I need to do something quick. Take our big spaceport, edit it, change it to something smaller. Okay, there we go. Now we can take this fleet and tell to unload troops. And I think in the other series, the alternate timeline, we actually gained that your colony, the red planet. That's why we have a pop-up on that. But regardless, we don't have that option this time. So I also built a few gas mining ships and mining ships and things to basically just and transport, so that hopefully I can transport Caslan back and forth to this space station, because it's ran out of Caslan here. So this one, okay, it is unloading troop. So we do have troop here now. And it's interesting that there's some PDU there. I don't know why we have PDU that are not garrison. Garrison that one and that one. They are not very good attacking other planet. So if you look at our attack strength of these guys at 8100, the clone troopers we're building should be in the 30 something thousand. So hopefully when we get to that, our forces will be a lot better. But now let's go ahead and get the Night Fleet to load troops here. Just want to fill it up. Okay, let's take a look at the second fleet because we're raiding this planet now, and we are still increasing control, so we might not have to bombard it. So that would be nice. First fleet over here should be raiding this planet. We do have 100% control of it, so it's not as bad. And we are building a spaceport here. No, we're queuing somebody to build a spaceport here. So 6th fleet is refueling. The 9th fleet is picking up troops. And is there still troop on the ground? No, because the 5th fleet has already dropped all the troop. 9th fleet has picked up all the available troop. I need to go and cancel some of the Tekan infantry because they are simply bad. Disband these guys. There's no reason to get the Tekan infantries. Okay, we built a hidden pirate base, and let's see if they tell us to build anything else. I don't see anything. We finished retrofitting a base. This is our large spaceport. Great. So our 10th fleet is down here trying to capture a spaceport. I don't know how that's going. It should be going just fine, except the lead ship has jumped off. And we built a fortress at our colony in Renaissance 4, which is great. The 7th fleet is just hang around. Let's go to them. Let's hang around here in this system where we used to have a big spaceport. So we are trying to build one again. We'll capture a mining base here. And we are hopefully we're just retrofitting it to the our design. That'll be fine. So let's go ahead and raid some of these planets here. And I feel like I need to build more fleet to control this area because I need to be able to take this hub out, and apparently this hub as well. I do not want to take the 8th fleet out. Oh, this is just a small spaceport. And a defensive base. I do have some money. So let's build another fleet from here, because I believe this spaceport have enough resources to build things. Let's check before we do that. So cargo, these are the other empires buying from us. We're mainly concerned with the stuff that we have, especially steels and important things like that. Let's sort by name. So steel, so we have 14,000 steel. Decent amount of silicon. Looks like we have a lot of stuff here, so let's go ahead and build a new fleet. Build one carrier, maybe 2 carrier. Twenty escort. And 5 cruiser. Sorry, loss of word there. So we pick those guys up. 27 ships. Create a new fleet. So we have the that's the 16th fleet. Now let's not call this the first fleet anymore, since it's just down there. Let's call it the something else, called the Roar raiding fleet. Second fleet, not raiding fleet. So this 16th fleet is called the first fleet. And we'll assign control 1 to that. The 3rd fleet, let's also rename this to the Ikuro. So now we have 1, 2, 3 available, at least 2 and 3 available. So 10th fleet is fine. The 11th raider fleet is just all messed up, so let's not worry about that. 15 is also called transfer fleet. Let's call the transport O2 fleet. Call it this will be confusing soon enough. The hope is that I can hit the 9th key and then hit F to go to the next fleet. It might or might not work. When that's done, I will build 2 more fleet of that size, and hopefully we can go and deal with the so this one now is control 1. Let's pick one of these carrier, pick the lead ship. I'm gonna hit 9 and hit F. Nope. So we are building something at Larimos here. We're upgrading it, and we're also building a bunch of things. I guess retrofit or up or the repair or something like that. Problem is, we don't have enough things here to build. That's fine. We do have our 10th fleet trying to capture the spaceport. We're still working on it, and we're finally about to take down the shields. So once this is done, they should all jump into to launch their pods. Okay, and let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, we have enough. So these guys we have dropped how many? We dropped 900 versus the 200. That's plenty. Let's go refuel. I don't want them to stick around and get damaged. Okay, we build Tarsha Encounter, which is a resort base. Excellent. And we even have a random ship over here. Hydrogen, and this Tarsha planet is over here. That's their home. Well, it's still their home base, but we take out a spaceport, so we have better control of it there. Now we have a decent, 2 decent bases. One over here at Literature, and if it has a lot of minerals and cargoes and things, then I will see about building some raiding ships around here. Let's just build 2 escort here and see what happens. And then the other system is over here. Pulmonar. The bad thing about the other system is that it did not have any kind of fuel there. Now we actually have fuel here, so it'll be better to build things here. That's the other thing I would have been able to check. If I go back to the other one and say build, it has enough of everything. Okay, now it has shortages. Okay, That's easy enough. And we'll try to capture some of these stations and things and sell them back to the Empire and make some money. But let's go ahead and watch this watch this spaceport being captured. Now obviously it chance of it stay hours is slim, but there's always a chance. Nope, it did not stay hours. So I'll queue something to build a mining station here with the hope that it will just fighters and things will just keep them from building a spaceport. The first fleet is being built. Let's see how quickly it's being built. They are at 80 something percent, and speed is 560, so it's a decent amount. The 8th fleet is pretty much all ready. Let's tell it to refuel. The 6th fleet also tell it to refuel. The 9th fleet, and so there should be some troop here now. Well, unless I pause a whole lot and nothing actually happened, but there should be some troop here. Okay, we just finished a bunch of ships for the first fleet. They should all be going to refuel because there's no fuel here. They have to go down here to refuel. And we almost at the end, running out of time. So one of these built, we'll just call it an episode. So let's load some more troop. And the next target would be the home world of the Disparity Dominion. From this angle, and then from the other side I need to try and take care of the pirate base that has the Caribbean spice. So all these guys are slowly coming down here to refuel. And this one is in their system. Let's see if they are willing to trade for it. I think they're always willing to trade for it. The question is whether or not they have money. They do not. So these guys have money. So we have a base here, so I'm willing to sell the mining station. It was 1.2 mil to them. So let's go to that system. So here it's being upgraded, and a bunch of construction ship here. Let's retire them. This is the station here. So trying to capture that, let's go ahead and capture this one. There you go. And so this should be ours again. That's the quickest 140,000 bucks we ever make. Okay. So we are at the end of the recording. We've run out of time. So let's take a look real quick at the galaxy map. I'm just trying to center it properly. We still maintain fairly good control over here. There's 2 spaceports I need to attack, which is why I'm building a fleet up here to do that. We'll also be coming over here to take care of the home planet. There's Caribbean spies up here. Well, there used to be a pirate base there. There's no longer a pirate base there. It's in this system here, I believe. There it is, Caribbean spies. So we need to come down there and get control of that. So those are the next goals. So until then, thank you for watching, and bye bye.